Good morning, everyone. It's been quite a while since I played Brian Lara cricket. I've been in London for the last couple of weeks, and also I've been working as well. But I've got a match in today. If you remember, last time I left you, it was match 3 of the 1975 Cricket World Cup, and it was between Kenya and New Zealand. I've just played it. This is what happened. Right. Apologies if I drop this. I'll probably end up swearing again like I did in my last video. I don't want to. Right. The outcome was New Zealand won the toss to let their bat on what was a hard surface, a very good fast service. They produced an absolute terrific performance, but have a look at this, and I've just realised I haven't turned the sound down on this. I don't like that thing. I should have turned the sound down. I'm not prepared for any of this, am I, ladies and gentlemen? Right, so obviously dominated by Glenn Turner. A world record innings, 172 not out off 163 deliveries, the highest ever individual score by a batsman in one-day internationals. Remember, one-day cricket's only been going for about 4 years, but he's done it. A record score, however, it is against an associate side, so you know what, but you take it as you go. Little contributions from everyone down the order. John Morrison got 14. There was 20 there for Glenn Howarth. Or Jeff Howarth, sorry. 22 for John Parker. Brian Hastings, 45. Another one. 11 for Ken Wadsworth and 9 not out for Richard Hadley. 309 for 5. First time that New Zealand have hit 300 in one-day international. You'll probably, as I said, we're going to see this a lot more in this competition. The bowling figures, well, they're not really overly convincing at all. 50 for 0 for Richard Hadley. 51 for 0 for sorry, I'm just checking my names. Ramesh Shefri, 51 for 0. 39 for 1 for Mahmood Quasi. 34 for 2. Very solid figures from Perubu Nana. The only person that looked at everything. The ball did spin quite a bit, actually, and Glenn Turner was dropped on 93, I should point out, and he struggled from 93 to 144. They had a few half decent chances to get him out before he went on to become the first batsman to ever score 150 in a one-day international. 71 for 1, very expensive from Sukar Ali, and 48 for 1 for John Nagida. Solid, okay, but slightly expensive again. In response, Kenya basically decided about out before 50 overs, 128 for 8 from their 50 overs. I mean, much there. 50 for Samuel Walabesi at the top of the order. His 50 came off 123 deliveries, very slow going. 1 for that middle order, Ramesh Sheffield 1. Service Suma went for a duck. 9 for Jawahir Shah, and the captain Halil Shah was out for a duck. 16 not out off of 45 deliveries from Mahmood Quasi. Sukar Ali was probably most impressive of the Kenyan batsman, hitting 30 off just 48 deliveries. Played positively towards the end of the innings. 4 for Hamish McLeod, and Pereira Nana ended 1 not out. The bowling figures for New Zealand were very solid indeed. 10 for 0 for Richard Hadley, very tidy figures. 39 for 0 for Brian McKechnie. 21 for 3 for Dow Hadley, very fast, very quick. Spin bowler Headley Arif took 3 for 29 and 1 for 23 for Richard Collange. So the final outcome was, in the end, New Zealand 309 for 5, Kenya 128 for 8. New Zealand winning by 181 runs, their biggest ever wins in one-day international. Not really a surprise, considering man of the match for his world record breaking innings of 172 not out. Captain Glenn Turner of New Zealand. This is what it means to Group 1. New Zealand's second in the table by virtue of the fact that Pakistan won by 256 runs the other day. Tomorrow's match, that's an interesting one. It's Rhodesia versus England tomorrow. Should be a great atmosphere. England getting their World Cup underway as host nation. Should be an interesting match. Obviously, that's Group 1, Group 2's like this, but I'm just going to say we're now going to go into the star players and the inform players, obviously, with Glenn Turner and Dale Hadley were picked as the star players for New Zealand in this World Cup, and as you'll see, they both got off to very solid starts to their tournament. Let's just go into tracking. There's no average yet, as you can see, no average yet for but no average yet for Glenn Turner, but an average of 7 for Dale Hadley. I think he's also the leading wicket taker with 3 wickets in the tournament. That's his performances so far, 3 wickets and an average of 7. I don't think no one else has got as many wickets as he has yet. Nope. Sorry, I'm just going this through very quickly. Nope. And let's have a look at Glenn Turner's record, 172. No average yet, but a well record score for Glenn Turner. So a good start to the tournament. Let's just go back to have a look at the star players. That's what the averages look like from all the star players. Been a pretty good start for the batsmen and so far. So we've seen 3 successive matches. Team bats first, they get 300. However, like I said, Kenya, Sri Lanka, United Arab Emirates, all associate members. This is probably the way the tournament's going to plan out. We're yet to see a really good match. Tomorrow's match is Rhodesia versus England. Should be a straightforward win for England. Toss, we don't know. But you've enjoyed this little match report. We'll see you tomorrow for match 4 of the World Cup and match 2 of Group 2, where host nation England get off their campaign off to start against Rhodesia. Until then, see you then. Bye-bye.